played the position. When you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. The give from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on third down. There he goes. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will go to work for the first time today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Back in motion, trying 17 on the year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Nittany Lions line it up with a first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the extra point makes it 14-0.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here is the Tennessee offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and...
Wide open spaces. Running inside the 20. Touchdown,
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. First play of the drive wants to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being up.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires deep on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when we get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the hot hand. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gonna run it. It's Hills. Open space at the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Fuller. Fires to the middle. On target to the left. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Vols moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
With the catch, it's Burns. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Hills. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The give on the option. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Not able to pick up that 1st down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this 1st down.
And how nice has it been to have a big physical quarterback like this guy, right? You got 4th and short, quarterback sneak. Everybody knows it, but he's just plowing into that offensive line.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Looking downfield, it's Fuller. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Volunteers want to crank their tempo. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tempo and overdrive. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Quarterback on the keeper. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. And the Vols will go for it here on 4th down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They go backwards on the play. It's a turnover on downs. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Hauls it in. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Penn State! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Give to the back. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. He tries to take the top off. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got some room to run. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteer! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception, and you're right.
Got a little room. He gets it into enemy territory, and that return has them in business at the 42-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for space to the left. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Penn State 41, Tennessee 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Man, nice.
Oh, they block it. Still on his feet. Remember, he can return it. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Reads it, fires complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got it in the middle. It's Burr. Gets away from one. He's got space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air, it's Fuller. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it, so the windows are not going to be very big.
Looking deep down the right side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Leon. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. First down here for the offense.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Looking to throw, it's Fuller. Makes the grab on the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown ball! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. Hard running there. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Got a little space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Gonna try it. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And the Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Unloads to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He unleashes a long one. Pulls it in on the right. Touchdown, Volunteer! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yard.
Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Makes the catch. It's Burr. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
Line getting set on 2nd down. On the move, it's Griffin. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, keep the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Trying to keep the drive alive. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The Nittany Lions, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
34.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here is the Tennessee offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Burns.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
To the air, it's Fuller. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Inside the 40. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.